let the games begin. Woo!
Welcome into Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court. It's UNCP Volleyball here on the UNCP Sports Network. The Braves looking for revenge. UNCP losing to Mount Olive in straight sets earlier this season. UNCP looking also for their second win of the day. UNCP with a sweep of Elizabeth City here in the Tri-Match at Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court. And UNCP looking to build on that here with another non-conference clash with Mount Olive. Chris Clayton with you here on a Tuesday evening. Sam Jelinek, our producer and director for tonight's match as well. Well, UNCP winners of 3 out of their last 4 matches. Losing in a thriller also to Flagler in 5 sets on Friday. Braves are playing well, building some momentum. Much improved here, especially since the Hurricane Florence break. UNCP feeling good, but they're going to have their hands full, as I mentioned. It was back on September 11th, UNCP's last match before the break from Florence. A straight set victory for Mount Olive, and the Braves are back out on the floor and ready to get things going. For UNCP, a win here would match last season's win total. The Braves won 7 matches last year. Right now sitting at 6-12. Mount Olive with a win over Elizabeth City State in straight sets earlier as well. Mount Olive is 4-13 on the season, as we are right at the halfway point here this season already. Maybe just a little bit before the halfway point. Here we go, both teams just about on the floor and ready to get things going. UNCP, as you can see, on the left side of your screen with the gold jerseys, black numbers. The Libero, Anna Hines, wearing the pink. Mount Olive, the road team, wearing their green tops. White numbers, Mount Olive, and white across the front and black tights. The Libero wearing white. Starters for UNCP, Ashley Caesar, Brianna Warren, Raven Oates, Bailey Jones, Akia Jones, and Shannon Scrid. For Mount Olive, it's Camber Skeen, Anna Keene, Allison Cribb, Michaela Sewell, Michaela Huber, and Sydney Kubander. And Mount Olive get things off to a nice start as they get the first point here of this match. So UNCP finds themselves down 1-0 early on. Bailey Jones right down the middle. Caesar, oh, what a nice dig. Diving was a dig there by, I believe that was Skeen. No, it was, excuse me, it was Jimnelli Del Val, the Libero for Mount Olive. There's a block for the Braves. The UNCP with 2 points in a row, 2-1. So the Libero, I should correct myself here, for Mount Olive is Jimnelli Del Val, the freshman out of Tampa, Florida. Served it by Raven Oates for UNCP. There's Skeen of the set. Shot near side for Huber. And that's a kill for Mount Olive. Kayla Huber, the freshman out of Greensboro. 6'1" is Huber. Showing her length there as she knocks things up at 2 apiece. Nia Keene, the junior, serves it across. Jones, Scrid, block back. Hines pops it in the air. Scrid again off the block. Del Val, Camber Skeen, a little off speed there to, I believe that's Anderson. There's no number 3 on the roster for Mount Olive. Got to check on who that is. It's going to have to be a correction there on both our live stats and our roster. Trying to cross-check on who that is for Mount Olive, but regardless, Ashley Caesar and UNCP just took a 3-2 lead. Serve it across. Del Val. Skeen. There's Huber. Dug out by Jones. Oates. Warren's got a free ball to cross. Opportunity here for Mount Olive. Near side swing for Cumberbatch. Dug out by Caesar. Scrid pops it across immediately. Mount Olive's all over it. Another swing from Keene. Oates. Skeen, Delval, back set for Cumberbatch. Caesar again. Warren off speed. Delval pops it off the net. Great effort on the dig by Delval, but UNCP gets the point. 4-2 Braves. UNCP so good defensively earlier in the 3-set victory over Elizabeth City State. UNCP held the Vikings to a negative -135 hitting percentage for the match. 28 attack errors for Elizabeth City State. And UNCP's victory earlier over the Vikings. There's an ace for Caesar. How about the start for Ashley Caesar? She puts UNCP up 6-2 now. A hold up there between our officials. Not sure what the discussion was exactly, but we continue. Well, Ashley Caesar just picked up a service ace. She also has a kill, 2 digs, and a block. Serving across Caesar. Skeen, or rather Keen to Skeen. Back set to Huber, and it's a kill for Mount Olive. So now it's 6-3. Braves still doubling up the Trojans. So there is an Ania Keen and a Camber Skeen, both on the floor for Mount Olive. Keen, the team's leader this year in kills. Skeen leads the team in assists and is second in blocks. A couple of very good players there for Mount Olive. What a dig by Keen, a good effort at least, but it goes out of play, and that'll be a kill for UNCP. 7-3, the Braves up in set 1. Abby Farr, one of the best servers on the squad, takes the floor. She's brought in often in these situations. Consistent server for UNCP. There's a little off speed, dug out, well done with the right hand, Abby Farr. Now Oates swing. Near side swing for Cumberbatch, block back. Again, block back, Brianna Warren. A force in front of the net, 8-3 Braves. Abby Farr back on serve. So back set and a swing, block back. Caitlin Grote, the senior, was rejected, and the Braves are forming a wall at the net. Nothing doing for Mount Olive. UNCP with 3 blocks here thus far in the opening set. Delval overpass, and it goes out of play. In fact, an ace for UNCP. 3 service aces for UNCP in this first set. What a start for the Braves. 10-3. Farr. Delval. There's Skeen. Cumberbatch finds the floor. Goes down the line with it. Evades the block and picks up the kill. 10-3 now the score in set number 1. High in the air, Jones from the attack line to Skrid. Block back, out of play. Shannon Skrid with a kill. Her second of the match. 11-4 now the score here in set 1. What a start for the Braves. I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again, Mount Olive swept UNCP about a month ago on September 11th. That was on the road. Braves playing well. Warren hammers it down, but it's kept alive by the Trojans. Miscommunication finds the floor, and the Braves are up 12-4. UNCP not hitting a percentage that really jumps off the page right now at 143. But again, it's the defense that's playing well here in another non-conference clash. And right on cue, it's a kill. It's Camber's Skeen hammers it down. Skeen's a big part of Mount Olive's attack. Skeen, the junior out of Lexington, North Carolina. She's right now posted up in front of the net on the far side. There she is on a pass set. She is the team's leader in assists second in blocks. She also have 1.5 kills per set and is 5th in digs. The point is, Skeen, who's listed as a setter and outside hitter, is a force for Mount Olive. And she's helped bring Mount Olive into this match. Skeen just picked up a block on that last play, and it's 12-6. Kayla Crowder. Grote to a swinging Keen. There's a swing, lips off the net, off to the right side, finds the floor. Now it's 13-6. There's Sewell, Del Val, and now Keen free balls it to the Brave side. Far, Bailey Jones to Crowder. Attack line swing. Wow, what a behind-the-head dump by Allison Cribb, but UNCP's all over it. Free ball, Skeen, Grote, Keen, kept alive by Far. Crowder, dug out. Skeen, a little interesting tip around the net. Ping-ponging it back and forth. It's on the floor now. A swing for Ania Keen off balance, and now it's 14-6. And Hines on serve. Swing Hines, what a play. Farr is able to free ball it across. Hines, Skrid, Farr get it on the Mount Olive side. Skeen to the swing and it misses the back line. But it's tipped. UNCP got a piece of it, point for the Trojans. And UNCP don't like the call. Head coach Ellen Hill, kind of with her body language there, saying, what happened there? What's the call? Caesar hammers it down. You can't miss that call, 15-7. Caesar with listed as her first kill. Thought Caesar had a kill earlier. Regardless, she's certainly been active. She also has 2 service aces, 2 digs and a block. And our official having a discussion with Shannon Skrid on the near side. And we continue. There's a serve across by Jones. Del Val. Back set, Grote, block of the net, UNCP. Crowder and Caesar combined for the rejection, and it's 16-7. There's Grote for Keen, dug out by Hines, 4th in the Peach Belt this year in digs per set. Skrid's swing is dug out by Grote for Mount Olive. There's a Q-Bander, that's who number 3 is, talking about it earlier. Crowder gets a kill for UNCP. So Q-Bander on the roster listed as 25. She is actually sporting number 3, the freshman middle blocker. Almost an ace, kept alive by Mount Olive. Skeen with a swing, dig off the block by Skrid. A little tap for Akia Jones, and it's a kill. Kind of an interesting little tap off 1 foot, found the pocket of the defense, hits the hardwood right on the Braves head logo, and it's 18-7 UNCP. 5 unanswered for the Braves, or 4 unanswered, I should say. 2 hit violation. Braves are feeling it with 5 in a row. 19-7. No, inadvertent whistle, taken off the board, still 18-7. The official taps his chest on his perch, says, my bad, 18-7, and we roll on. Swing for Keen, dug out by Skrid, high in the air, far side. Crowder off the block, and the Braves are up 19-7 still, 5 consecutive points. UNCP hitting .269 compared to -34 for Mount Olive. Skeen, block back, Del Val, back to the Brave side. Jones, Caesar, taps it across. I think the set was not exactly where she wanted. And there's another violation on Mount Olive. Another 2-hit violation, and it's 20-7. There's a high set to Skeen on the move, dug up by Scrid. Caesar, kind of a tap from her chest area. Hines keeps it alive for a moment on a diving dig, but Crowder was the only one in the vicinity, and she couldn't keep that one going. So it reaches the floor, 6 points in a row. The streak is broken from UNCP. Mount Olive gets the coveted side out. They're only at a 30% side out percentage early on. They're down 20-8. Jones for Caesar on the slide. Oh, misses the back line. It sailed on her. Perfectly set up play. And Caesar, such a good athlete, the transfer from Hofstra, unable to hammer it down as she normally does. One of the best on the team in terms of hitting percentage this year. Skeen on serve. Scrid, Jones, Caesar off the block, finds the floor. It's 21-9. The Braves going to Caesar early and often. 7 attacks for Caesar. 2 kills, and again, a couple aces and digs and a block. She's playing really well. Braves in control. Cubander block back. Del Val, Skeen. Near side left hand swing from Huber. Dug out by the Braves, popped over to the Trojan side. Here's Keene. The set wasn't where she wanted it to be, so a chance for UNCP. Akia Jones, 22-9. Jones now with 2 kills. She played really well against Elizabeth City State in kind of limited action. She hit 500, had 5 kills and 2 blocks. Too far, 23-9 UNCP in full control. Ania Keene went 2 hands with it, put too much on it. Again, Keene is the team's leader in kills this season. And just missed an opportunity on that one. So far, Keene without a kill on 9 attacks, hitting -333. Credit the UNCP defense. Scrid off the block, it's 24-9. The Braves are rolling in set number 1. Looking to close it out right here with the Raven Oats. On serve. Line drive. Del Val near the back line. Now to Huber. Free ball. Oats. Jones for Akia Jones. Lofts it and finds the line. Akia Jones in set number 1. An unorthodox tap over the defense. Bullseye, 25-9 UNCP winners in set 1. Let's head to our first break. Braves playing well here at home in their second match of the day. We'll be back with set number 2 after this on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor. Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Back at Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court, on to set number 2. UNCP dominant in set 1. They took down Mount Olive 25-9. A non-conference clash here on the UNCP Sports Network. Chris Clayton with you on this Tuesday night. Braves held Mount Olive to a -28 hitting percentage. 7 attack errors, 6 kills for Mount Olive in that first set. Braves hit .294, had 3 service aces, 4 blocks. UNCP dominating really every category. Braves picked up the last 5 points of that set 1, but really the whole set felt like a run for UNCP when you look at that 25-9 final score in the opening stage of this non matchup. Mount Olive took down Elizabeth City State in straight sets, just as UNCP did earlier today in this tri-match here at Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court. UNCP led thus far by 3 kills from Akia Jones, Shannon Skrid, and Kayla Crowder. And with the balance, they also have a couple players with 2 kills, Ashley Caesar and Brianna Warren. On the other side, 2 kills for Camber Skeen and Michaela Huber. Credit Skeen, she also has 3 assists, 5 digs, and a block. So, per usual, she's been doing all year. Skeen is contributing all over the floor for Mount Olive, a testament to how good of a player the junior is. But for the Braves, everybody's playing well. Defense, offense, they're firing on all cylinders. Coming off the loss Friday to Flagler in 5 sets. Kind of a heartbreaking situation for UNCP, but I think they were feeling good coming out of that. Yeah, Flagler's a little down this year, but the Braves played well. And UNCP now has won 3 out of 4. Still looking for that Peach Bell win, but you can see it. Braves getting more confident and consistent. And here we go for set 2. An overpass. Skeen tries to keep it in play. A good effort from her, but UNCP gets the point. So there's another mistake, an avoidable one at that by Mount Olive on the missed pass. Del Val, Skeen in the attack line. DeKeen, block back. Del Val keeps it. Oh, they let it hit the floor. Wow. Trojans out of sorts, and UNCP the complete opposite. 2-0 start to set 2. On a roll. Knuckleball. Ace! Shannon Skrid. 4th ace of the match. Check that, Bailey Jones on the ace. Jones with a knuckleball. That one dipped down and threw Mount Olive off. Here's Skeen right in front of the net. Set for Keen. Hammers it down. Missed the back line. Nothing going right for Mount Olive. 4-0 UNCP. Going back to set 1, the last 9 points have gone the way of the Braves. Here's a swing from Barnett, her first of the match, dug out by Hines. Here's Raven Oates, the right-hander, dug out by Skeen, out of play, another kill. 5-0. Raven Oates that time on the kill. That's her first of the match. UNCP hitting .314 overall now. Skeen dumps it across. Nice dig by Jones. Hines free balls it. Off the block, it's a kill on a free ball. Bold move by Barnett, the senior. Tried to block that free ball. Went off the right side of her hand and out of play. 6-0. 11 unanswered for UNCP. Mount Olive really struggling. Another free ball. Back set, Caesar on the slide. Dug out by Rivera Reyes from her knees. Keen swing, off of Hines, I should say, out of play. And finally, Mount Olive breaks an 11-point streak from UNCP. Ania Keen, the outside hitter out of San Antonio, Texas. Transfer from Cameron University. A service error, and the Braves are back in control. UNCP 73% now side out percentage. Ooh, missed the back line, but it was close. Mount Olive will take it, 7-2. Would have been the 5th ace. Serve across, Gymnelli Del Val, and that's an ace for her. 7-3 now the score in set 2. Freshman Del Val out of Tampa, Florida, went to King High School. Starting libero in her debut season. Jones with the back set for Caesar from one leg, off the block, another kill. 8-2 UNCP. Caesar with 3 kills now, stuffing the stat sheet with a couple of aces, digs, and blocks. The freshman. Skeen, back set for a swinging Barnett off the block. Akia Jones. Del Val overpass, finds the floor. Akia Jones set kill number 4. 9-3 UNCP. What a performance. The Braves sometimes are a little inconsistent. Not right now. They are really playing well. Still pretty early, and there it is. A missed opportunity for the Braves, but still 9-4. For any team, kind of these days in which you have 2 matches, they can be a little bit awkward. It throws you off your routine. UNCP played at 3 p.m., dominated the Vikings of Elizabeth City State. Have to kind of wait around, and then you come back out on the floor. It can throw you off, but UNCP is intense, focused, and playing extremely well. Hines on a beautiful dig. Akia Jones off the block. Del Val. There's Yeo. 2-hit violation. 10-4. So now Mount Olive hitting negative -045 on the match. Braves at 310. Abby Farr. Del Val. Grote for Kubander, block back. Skeen kind of punches it across, finds the floor. That's Camber Skeen on the kill, and it's 10-5. So now it's Andrea Rivera-Rivas, the freshman, and she picks up an ace. Rivera-Reyes makes it 10-6, 2 in a row now for the Trojans. Mount Olive looking to get some footing. Been an uphill climb from almost the first point of this match. Scrid off the block, popped in the air by Keene. Well done by her with her right hand, allowing her teammates to free ball it across. Warren off the block. Dug out on a dive by Rivera-Reyes. Skeen pops it across. Oates, Jones, Warren, kill. It goes careening into the bleachers. 11-6. Scrid now on serve. Line drive it across. Grote for Keene, dug out by Scrid. Jones with a dump, popped in the air by Del Val. Skeen, a lofting free ball to UNCP side. Missed the set, or Warren wasn't in the right spot. Regardless, Bailey Jones' facial expression was one of confusion there. She thought Warren was going to be right in the middle of the floor. Warren was actually on the left side. And Braves pay the price. An attack error, and it's 11-7. Crowder gets it back with a kill. Braves hitting .292, 19 kills to 5 errors. It's a good ratio. Hines, line drive. Grote, Keene, dug out off the shoulder of Scrid. Hines, back to Scrid. Oh, into the net. Missed opportunity for UNCP, and it's 12-8. So Mount Olive kind of chipping away. A nightmare start to the second set. They trailed 6-0. Totally different story since 8-6 in favor of the Trojans. Not a run per se, but certainly playing a lot better. Crowder dug out, well done by Rivera-Reyes. Keene used the heel of her hand to pop it towards the back line. Scrid on a dive. Jones, Crowder finds the floor. 13-8. Watching UNCP this year, you can tell, not just in this match, but against Elizabeth City State as well, for stretches, they have a different focus defensively. They are aggressive and playing well in that facet of the game. Held the Vikings of Elizabeth City State to a negative hitting percentage. There's a kill for Mount Olive, but they're hitting 0 this match. Caesar tips it and finds the line. That one went off the side of her hand, but stayed in play, and it's 14-9 UNCP. Oates on serve. Now, it must be said, Mount Olive has struggled this year offensively. They are last in Conference Carolinas, hitting .082 on the season. So, there's not reason to overreact here for UNCP's performance, but give them credit. Not just in the stats, but watching them play. They look a lot better than earlier this year. There's a missed opportunity by the Braves. Well done by Mount Olive cleaning it up on the overpass. And for the first time this match, Mount Olive is in double digits. That was Rivera-Reyes who slammed it down. Heady play in front of the net. Jamnella Del Val, freshman on serve. To Oates from her knees. A swing for Akia Jones on a back set. Off the block, Barnett. Skeen. Keen from the attack line. Oates on a dig, moving to her right. Now here's Scrid. Dug out by Keen, but it goes out of play. 15-10. Scrid with her 4th kill. The Braves with superior balance. 4 players with at least 4 kills. 5 with at least 3. There's a swing for Rivera-Reyes, and it finds the hardwood. 15-11. Braves with Jones, Bailey, and Akia both on the floor. They've got Warren, Scrid, Oates, and Hines as well. Caitlin Grote to serve it over. Back set for Akia Jones. Finds the floor, another kill. Jones with 5 of them now. Jones hitting .400 tonight. Abby Farr on serve. High in the air for Skeen, off the block, out of play. So there's Camber Skeen with another kill. 4 kills for her to make it 16-12. I mentioned coming into the match, she's top 5 in 4 different categories on this Mount Olive team. And tonight it's been more of the same from her. 4 kills, 6 assists, 5 digs, and a block for the junior. She punches that one out of play, though. Well done on a great effort from Camber Skeen, but Braves get another point, 17-12. Shannon Scrid, the freshman outside hitter. She's made a splash in her freshman season. Out of Naperville, Illinois, there's a service error. I'll take the blame on that one. Little jinx. Second service error for UNCP, and it's 17-13. Now it's Sydney Cubander back on serve. Middle blocker out of Louisville. Just swing for Warren off the block. Another UNCP freshman getting in on the act, 18-13. Warren's been a force as the middle blocker for the Braves this season. Her first season. She actually leads the team this year, 33 blocks. Keen with a big swing. Bludgeoned it right through the block. Found the floor. It's 18-14. Mount Olive looking to avoid going down 2-0. Dug a hole. They were down 6-0 to start off this second frame, but have battled back. Bailey Jones for Caesar. Finds the floor again. UNCP not having really any issues with the Trojans block tonight. UNCP hitting .333 on the match, .385 this set. There's a swing for Keen. Hines keeps it alive. There's Akia Jones. Dig by Del Val. Rivera-Reyes to Keen. Two-hand dig by Scrid. Jones, Crowder off the block, high in the air. Keen back to the Brave side. Scrid tracks over for it. Caesar again, finds the floor, and it's 20-14. So Mount Olive has really improved this set, hitting 192, but the UNCP defense still holding strong. Whether it's with the block or with the dig, the Braves have been a force. Here's a swing from Barnett. Braves handle it. Crowder. Dug out well, but it finds the floor. Mount Olive lets it go. And the Trojans in their huddle having a discussion, trying to work it out. But UNCP, the beneficiary of some mental mistakes tonight. There's a near ace and overpass. Jones for Caesar. Block back. Well done. It's Keene and Cribb right in front of the net. Two athletic 5'11" players for Mount Olive, combined for the second block of the match for Mount Olive. It's 21-15. Here's Keene on serve. Punches it over. Jones for Akia Jones. Finds the floor. It hit the pin, though. It hit the pin. Point Trojans, 21-16. For a totally different second set since the start when it was 6-0. It was a kind of a carryover from a disastrous set one for Mount Olive. Jones dug out by Keene. She's played well. Here's a swing for Rivera Reyes. Off the block. Kind of an awkward situation. Braves keep it alive. Hit the pin again, did Crowder. 21-17. Inching back into this set. Braves now only hitting .235 this set. Not as efficient on the attack the last few points. Akia Jones lips off the net, off Del Val, high in the air. Skeen with a set off-speed Rivera Reyes. Hines, back set, Crowder. Skeen with a punch of a dig back to the middle, and it's a free ball to the Braves side. Here's Caesar. Missed the line, point Mount Olive. And you can feel the momentum has shifted back to the Trojan side. Or at least to the Trojan side, perhaps for the first time tonight. Junior out of Texas serves it across. Keene. Now Akia Jones finds the hard one with another kill. 22-18. She has 6 kills. Tied for a match high with 2 of her teammates. UNCP looking to shut the door on this set 2. Still impressive, a little more dicey than set 1. Big swing from Rivera Reyes, rejected. Jones and Caesar swatted down. 23-18. 6 blocks now for UNCP. It's a team that is last this year in the Peach Belt in blocks per match. And there's another kill for Mount Olive. That's Brittany Barnett, the senior. Transfer from Lenore Community College. Not phased by the block that time. Went right through it. Braves still up 4. The serve lips off the net. Here's Scrid. Del Val with a dig high in the air. Skeen for Rivera Reyes. Dug out by Hines. There's Oates. Line drive. Pretty good shot, but it's dug out by Skeen. Rivera Reyes off speed. Diving dig, but an overpass back to the Trojan side. Now it's a swing for Barnett. Dig by Oates. Scrid. Keene. Skeen. Swing and a kill. Rivera Reyes. Mount Olive and UNCP battling that point. And head coach for the Braves, Ellen McGill, clapping on the sideline. Because that was really a good point. Nothing to be ashamed of, I think, for either side. Received by Oates. Here's Akia Jones. Found the line. 24-20. Seven kills now for Akia Jones, hitting .312. She also has 2 blocks, but here is set point. Ashley Caesar on serve. Keene, Skeen, Rivera Reyes, blocked back, but it goes off Barnett. Scrid slams it down, another overpass. Warren ping-pongs it off a Mount Olive player. Back to the Brave side, pancake by Oates. Scrid finds the floor. A spectacular final point of set number 2. And the Braves take it 25-20. Or do they? We have a discussion the officials talking things over. And it is over. UNCP takes set 2, 25-20. Not sure what the discussion was about. Perhaps it was about the near pancake. I'll tell you what, head coach Joelle Maffo for Mount Olive is not happy. She's arguing. But the scorebook says Braves 2, Mount Olive nothing in terms of sets. So we head to set 3 with a break. UNCP playing well, looking to pick up their second win of the day after beating Elizabeth City State earlier. They are playing well once again here at home in the UNCP Tri-Match at Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court. We'll back with set number 3 after this on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
We're back at Lumbee Guarantee Bank Courts. It's UNCP Volleyball on the UNCP Sports Network. And the Braves are up 2-0. UNCP playing well in this non-conference clash. Mount Olive beat the Braves in straight sets earlier this year. UNCP so far exacting revenge, winning set 1 25-9. Set 2 a lot closer, 25-20. A little bit of a controversial finish to set 2 on the set point. Coach Maffo for Mount Olive, she was pretty upset with the officials. I believe it was because of a pancake by Raven Oates that she thought hit the floor, and she was pretty adamant. It was a long, I would say discussion, but it was more of an argument, a long argument about exactly what the call was. But ultimately, the refs had about a 30-second discussion and said, nope, this set's over, point UNCP. And that's how the second set ended. So the Braves are up 2-0 here at home, looking to win their second match of the day. Braves open up set number 3 with Skrid, Hines, Bailey Jones, Raven Oates, Ashley Caesar, and Akia Jones. On the floor for Mount Olive, it's Rivera Reyes, Barnett, Skeen, Keene, Del Val, and also Allison Cribb. So here we go. Braves so far, they're dominating really statistically. They're hitting .269 compared to Mount Olive's .068. Granted, when you look at it, Mount Olive hit .162, a lot better in set 2. Set 1 was really just a disaster for the Trojans. It's hard to judge them on that first set because all of the momentum went the way of the Braves from the opening tip. And here's the opening point of set 3 in favor of Mount Olive. 2-hit violation by Akia Jones. And it's Camber Skeen back on serve out of Lexington, North Carolina. Bailey Jones for Raven Oates. Dug out by Skeen. Barnett off the block. Bounces back to the Trojan side. Keene missed the line. Point Braves. We're tied at 1. Keene a little bit frustrated with herself. She just punched it too far down the line. She was trying to avoid the block, obviously, but obviously you want to hit that block and try to get it out of play rather than not even hit the block, period. So she's frustrated with herself. And UNCP again picks up the point on another attack error, this time by Brittany Barnett. So attack errors have really been hurting Mount Olive all season. And it's coming back to rear its ugly head tonight. However, that time they get a kill off the block. We're tied at 2 in set 3. Here's Keene, Hines, Jones, far side, Skrid, block back. Jones from her knees to Oates, slaps it across. Skeen flies over for the set, but it's blocked back on the swing. Now ping pong it back to UNCP side. Akia Jones finds the floor with the off speed, and it's 3-2. Caesar to serve it over. Ace, Ashley Caesar, what a match. She has 3 aces now. 6 kills, 4 digs, and 2 blocks. For Ashley Caesar, entering this match, on the season, she had 5 aces. Again, 3 of them tonight. Skrid off speed, popped in the air by Rivera Reyes. Now here's Barnett off the block, finds the floor with a kill. It's 4-3 in this third set. Well, back on September 11th, the matchup between these two squads, it was 25-20, 25-23, and 26-24 in favor of Mount Olive. Trojans were at home in that match. Warren hammers it down. Del Val with a nice dig off the block. Rivera Reyes finds the floor. We're tied at 4. Of note in that match back on September 11th, UNCP hit .079. Mount Olive hit .168. Braves offensively, totally a different team since that point, at least tonight. What an effort by Mount Olive to get the free ball. Pancake by Hines, but it finds the floor. Great effort by the Trojans. Well, in set 2, UNCP went up 6-0. Mount Olive kind of ran out of gas in their comeback efforts after that point. But here in set 3, that solid set 2 they played ever since the bad start has carried over. Trojans are looking confident. Get a block, and it finds the floor. 6-4. That's 4 unanswered for Mount Olive in set 3. It's a Mount Olive team that is capable of beating UNCP. UNCP earlier against Elizabeth City State, that was just start to finish dominance. It never felt like the Braves could lose. This one is a little different. Trojans are certainly a team that can win 2 sets in a row here and make this one interesting down the stretch. However, that's a service error by Mount Olive. They're second of the match. Far. There's a swing for Rivera Reyes with a kill. Rivera Reyes with her 5th kill of the match. 7-5. By the way, a double-double for Camber Skeen for Mount Olive. She has 12 assists and 11 digs. She's on triple-double watch with 5 kills as well. 7-5. Trojans. Skrid missed the line. So it was 4-2 UNCP. A 5-1 run by Mount Olive has flipped the script. Hines, Bailey Jones for Skrid from the attack line. 2-hand dig by Grote. Now a swing for Skeen, finds the back line. Nice shot by the junior. It's 9-5. Timeout, Coach McGill for UNCP. Well, credit Mount Olive. This is a Trojans team that has struggled the last couple of years. 10 wins the last 2 seasons. This year sitting at 4 wins. Mount Olive actually has 2 straight wins over UNCP. Last year, they beat the Braves in a 5-set thriller. Earlier this year, beat them in straight sets. Mount Olive was 8th in the preseason Conference Carolinas poll. Trojans a rough start in conference play, 0-5. 11th, last place in Conference Carolinas early on. UNCP only a quarter of the way through their conference slate. They're 0-3 in the Peach Belt, still with 9 conference matches remaining. Take a look at UNCP's schedule. They only have 3 non-conference matches left after this one. Lander, Converse, and Southern Wesleyan. Braves have struggled in conference play. Obviously, that's well documented. So they need every win they can get, try and boost that confidence and obviously the win total. There's a lift on Mount Olive, and UNCP is able to break a nice Mount Olive run to make it 9-6. It was 3 unanswered for the Trojans before Pembroke gets the point. But it took a lift. Mount Olive still really with the momentum right now. There's a swing for Cubander, dug out by Skrid. Jones for Warren, tips it over. Delval with a diving dig. Keene with a free ball. Well done by the Trojans. Warren, oh my, almost put a hole in the floor. A rocket out of the right hand of the freshman middle blocker. The freshman out of Porter Ridge High School in Indian Trail, North Carolina. It's 9-7, 2 in a row for UNCP. Swing for Skeen. Warren keeps it alive. Crowder off the net, down to the floor. And Coach Moffo is not happy. And she's right. That should have been a 2-hit violation on UNCP. That hit the chest of Warren, and then she popped it up behind her for her teammates. The officials missed that one. Mount Olive got the point anyway, but I think it's kind of a compound issue for Coach Moffo. She's still frustrated about that controversial finish to set 2. There's Crowder down the line, missed the line. Beautifully placed, it appeared initially. The accuracy, avoiding the block, going diagonal with it, but just couldn't get the dip at the tail end that she wanted. So Mount Olive, 4-point advantage. Braves hitting -62 in this 3rd set. Crowder, off speed. punched up. Well done by Rivera-Reyes. The free ball is whiffed by Skeen. 11-8. That's not something you see often from Camber Skeen. Best all-around player on Mount Olive's squad. Missed opportunity there, but then Hines with a service error. Third error for UNCP on serve tonight. They were on fire serving earlier in this match. And now they've slowed down a bit in all facets, really. Well, there's another error. Right on cue, it's Q-Bander. Hammers it too far. 12-9 Mount Olive. Talked about the hitting percentage, how good it was this time around for UNCP. Well, they're hitting -59 all of a sudden in the third set. What a turnaround. Keene with a big swing, but a two-hit violation on the Trojans. Wipes it off the board. I think Keene missed the back line anyway. Mount Olive hitting 200 in this third set. The back set and a swing for Skeen. Blocked back. Del Val with a high free ball. Hines, Jones, Caesar. Del Val keeps it alive. Skeen. And a two-hit violation again on Mount Olive. Self-inflicted wounds for the Trojans. 2 in a row. UNCP within 1. It's Jones. Rivera-Reyes on a dive. Keene, block back. Caesar and Jones fired up with a rejection. 4 in a row, UNCP has tied this third set. 7 blocks now for UNCP. Here's Keene with a swing, off speed. Popped in the air by Jones. Hines, Akia Jones, off the block. Left hand dig on a punch by Rivera-Reyes. Skeen with a free ball. Bailey Jones, Caesar, block back. Hines from the attack line. High set, Akia Jones. Slaps it across. Trojans in control. Keene missed the line. Point Braves. 13-12. 5 in a row. UNCP in full control. Thought we were going to have a timeout, but we continue. Jair Cumberbatch, the freshman, will come in for Ania Keene. Del Val to Grote. Skeen, blocked back but out of play. Camber Skeen doing just about everything in her power to keep Mount Olive in this match. She now has 7 kills, which is a team high. Leads the team in assists, 12 digs as well. Breaks a 5-0 UNCP run, and Skeen's on serve. Caesar on the slide. Dug out by Rivera-Reyes. Cumberbatch. Dug out by Scrid. Jones for Akia Jones. The set was a little off. Still a nice swing and an even better dig by Skeen. Free ball it to the Braves side. Caesar, block back, finds the floor. Barnett and Cribb swatted away. Mount Olive back on top. 2 in a row for the Trojans out of the Conference Carolinas. Head coach Joel Moffo was an assistant at Division I Jackson State for 5 years. A kill for Akia Jones. Moffo doing a nice job with his Mount Olive program. That is struggle. They haven't finished above 500 since 2011. UNCP in a similar situation. Their program struggling as of late as well. Oh, too much on it from Akia Jones. She had a kill just like that earlier today. Kind of lofted it across. Kind of looked like she's shooting a three-pointer on the basketball court. She flicks the wrist and tries to loft it to the back line. But that time she missed it. Mount Olive up 1 in set 3. Scrid swing. Dug out by Skeen. Del Val high in the air. Keene a little punch. Oates, Jones, Caesar. Del Val dig off the block. Rivera-Reyes off balance swing. Dug out by Oates. Akia Jones down the line. Couldn't get it over. Not a great set from Bailey Jones. But to be fair, she was in a tough position off the pass from Oates. Mount Olive 16-14. Keene. Oates. Jones. Scrid. Diving dig into the bleachers. Scrid with kill number 6 for her on the match. Braves with now 5 players with at least 6 kills. Superior balance tonight. Struggling this set though, hitting negative 67. Good thing they lead 2-0. Another kill for the Trojans. That time, Rivera Reyes, the freshman out of Puerto Rico. Rivera Reyes picked up that last kill. Played a lot of this year as the libero. She's 4th in the Conference Carolinas in digs per set. But now they're going with Delvell at libero. Kill for Akia Jones. 17-16. Abby far into the match for Jones to serve it. Per usual, that's the regular rotation for UNCP. There's Farr. Keene. Skeen. Rivera Reyes, block back. Keene dives for it, can't get there. We're tied at 17 in set 3. Thrilling third set. UNCP looking to close things out. Swing, too much from Rivera Reyes. Braves with 3 consecutive points to take the advantage in the third set. There's a swing down the middle, Cubelander, block back. 8 blocks now for UNCP. Rather make that 9 blocks. Braves are up 19-17. 4 unanswered for UNCP and a timeout. Wow, so UNCP, like I mentioned, 9 blocks here tonight. This is a Braves team that on the season is last in the Peach Belt with 1.37 blocks per set. And you say, what does that mean? Well, comparatively tonight, they're averaging 3 blocks per set, so they're no more than doubling their output in the blocks category. Also holding Mount Olive to an 0.50 hitting percentage on the match, 0 this set. Braves had a torrid start offensively. They've cooled off a bit, negative 0.32 hitting percentage in this set. But overall on the match, UNCP still hitting 183. Here we go. Braves 6 points away from a straight sets victory. A late decision by Rivera Reyes for the 2-hand dig. Swing is blocked back. Joust on the Brave side. Jones. Scred, 2-hand violation. A mistake from the Braves. 4 unanswered points for UNCP before that point for the Trojans. Margin for error slim for Mount Olive, down 2-0 on the road. That's Grote on serve. There's a swing for Scrid. Finds the floor. UNCP hits that coveted 20-point plateau. Scrid now with 7 kills, I should say. That's second best on the squad. She serves it over. Grote for Skeen, off speed, tapped in the air. Well done by Jones. Hines with a free ball. Skeen. Grote. Rivera Reyes. Dug out by Scrid on the move. High in the air. Jones punches it across. Cubander. Too much. Point Braves. That's a situation where Mount Olive has been trying to work on all season. It's not what you want to do. A great opportunity for Cubander. The freshman just could not keep it in play. Got to make UNCP work for it. Crowder's swing is blocked back. Swing for Crowder, off speed. Popped in the air by Rivera Reyes. Now it's Skeen, finds the floor. That's power from Camber Skeen. Had a block in front of her. And a vicious swing gets right through it. 21-19. Skeen now with 8 kills. Obviously, as I've been praising her, but she deserves it. Great match for her. Jones, high in the air. Kayla Crowder, oh, off the face of a Mount Olive player into the bleachers. 22-19. Jamnelli Del Val will feel that one. Kayla Crowder drops the hammer. Hines on serve. Grote for Cumberbatch off the block. Hines, Jones, Crowder. Can't find the floor. Bop to the UNCP side. A near mental mistake by UNCP, but ultimately Farr able to free ball it. Swing for Skeen. Lips off the net. She frustratingly punches the ball into the scorer's table. She knows that was a mistake by her. The experienced junior just didn't put enough on it. Braves within 2 of ending the match with a sweep. Cumberbatch swing off the block. Hines. Jones. Caesar. Well done by Mount Olive. They keep it alive. Crowder. Wow, the Trojans free ball it. What an effort by Mount Olive. Crowder again. Oh, another great effort by the Trojans on the back line, but UNCP within a point of ending the match, 24-19. Crowder with yet another kill. Hines on serve. Grote, back set, Skeen, block back, and it's over. Crowder ends it with 3 points in a row. A sweep for UNCP. The Braves' second victory of the day. UNCP has now won 4 out of its last 5 matches. 25-9, 25-20, and 25-19. UNCP with an excellent display down the stretch in that 5th set. They pick up the final 4 points. Playing together, playing with confidence, aggressive. That was impressive from the Braves. Yes, UNCP was playing a couple of opponents that have struggled this year in Elizabeth City State, Mount Olive, but a win's a win, and the Braves have matched last season's win total of 7. 7-12 on the year is UNCP. They had an excellent Peach Belt clash back on Friday against Flagler. Braves, a young team, 13 underclassmen on this squad. You can see them getting better and better, and it showed tonight with 2 sweeps. And this one, they hold Mount Olive to .027 hitting percentage, negative .051 there in set 3. The Braves hit .197, not great, but solid and above their season hitting percentage. Also, I think, to me, the most impressive aspect of UNCP's win tonight, 10 blocks. 10 blocks for UNCP, nearly tripled, maybe not tripled, but more than doubled their season output in blocks. They were led by 4 blocks from Brianna Warren, 3 from Akia Jones and Ashley Caesar, 2 for Crowder and Warren, and 1 for Bailey Jones. Quickly for Mount Olive, it must be said, got to give credit to Camber Skeen. She had a double-double, nearly a triple-double. 8 kills, 13 assists, 14 digs, and a block for the Trojans junior. Mount Olive drops down to 4-14 on the year. UNCP improves to 7-12 on the season. Like I said, matching last season's win total already. And for UNCP, it was Akia Jones back in double digits with 10 kills. She hit .240 for the match, also had 3 blocks. Ashley Caesar with an excellent showing, 6 kills, 3 service aces. Came in with 5 on the season, 3 aces tonight, 4 digs and 3 blocks for her. 7 kills for both Brianna Warren and Shannon Scrid. Scrid had 14 digs as well with a couple blocks. Warren hit .385 and had 4 rejections. Kayla Crowder, 8 kills in the victory, hit .174 and had 2 blocks. UNCP looking forward up next to building on this stretch of success. 4 out of 5 matches have resulted in wins. They'll play on Friday. They'll be on the road playing in Florence at Francis Marion at 7 p.m. Interestingly, they'll be playing Francis Marion the following day at 1 p.m. Their schedule thrown off by Hurricane Florence. Friday night, Saturday afternoon, battles with Francis Marion. And also of note, Saturday at 1 p.m., that match with Francis Marion is a blackout. So that's an opportunity for you to come out, support the Braves volleyball squad, or you can also watch right here on the UNCP Sports Network. We will have for you on Saturday UNCP football on the UNCP Sports Network, as well as the Braves football squad takes to the road, playing all the way in Wilberforce, Ohio, as the Braves look to snap a 2-game skid as they take on Central State. For our camera operators, Josh Reed and Robert Hawkins, our director-producer tonight was Sam Jelinek. I'm Chris Clayton. Have a great night. The Braves win it in straight sets over Mount Olive here on the UNCP Sports Network.